aka Mortanius. We are back with some more Prey 2017. When we last left off, we had made it out to Talos 1 exterior. Give me just a second. And are now in the process of looking for Dr. Calvino and his key card to give us access to his lab, so we can retrieve this message that my brother seems to have stolen from me. Guess he has no desire for me to know the truth. But we're gonna learn that truth and many more as we go. So if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. Wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Check the links from my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Check the links from my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Oh, don't want to go that way. Let us get in to this. What's that? Oh, right. Forgot that there would be operators out here. Science operator. Must be looking for something. Either way, now that we're out here, we've actually got a few opportunities to check out a few things, such as this right here. Don't know what it is, other than debris. Yeah. Probably from that section that blew out earlier that we saw from the Talos 1 lobby. Alright. But why not check out who this person over here is? We use our propulsion system to propel us a great deal. I think we use an oxygen, if memory serves. It's not the oxygen we need. Charisma Cohen. Oh. Well, here's the thing. She's obviously been consumed by a mimic. But I don't know if mimics can do that to corpses or not. It's hard to say whether or not she was dead beforehand. Now, my issue with this whole marking system, she stays marked. So, I have to basically keep track mentally of what it is I've done out with certain individuals. There's your oxygen refill station if your suit is damaged. You can go fast enough and actually, like, hurt yourself. It's in space, after all. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Hold A to get my ascension on. Alright. Now there are a couple things you'll want to be aware of when you play this game. Like, for instance, his body, right? It'll still be here as it should be. As you can see, he didn't have typhon problems. I can only assume this was the section that explosion happened in, unless this happened beforehand and he was in here maybe alive. Whether he knew about the typhon is another argument. Dr. Calvino's workshop. I'll explain what I meant here in a minute.
Well done.
Well, I'll explain it now. Well, as you see, you got the transcribe here, and then you got the one on his inventory. That's the same one. But some transcribes will have multiple files.
Machine shop. I heard an explosion. Forget that. Grab whatever you can and get to my office. We're evacuating. What? What should I... Neuromods, exotic material. Just hurry. Meet me in my office. Yes, sir. And bring a glue gun.
Where in the hell did I pick that one up from? Like I said, certain ones will have multiple. Oh, well, no, I guess that's just a separate one.
This is Dr. Calvino.
What's up?
I'm feeling ill. Not myself today. I think I won't be in for my shift at all.
Okay. Do you still want me to finish this array? I fabricated a shit ton of glass.
Array? I don't recall.
You asked me to set up a new array.
You must have misunderstood. Are you... Honestly, I prefer if you left my experiments alone in my absence.
Well, look, I have a message you left me. Seriously, I would not have made all of this if you hadn't...
No, of course. I remember now. Let's just... for the time being... It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter?
Let's talk about it tomorrow.
And here's the second one.
Mir, this is Dr. Calvino. Well, I suppose you've turned in, or you're ignoring me. I just want to... Well, I will be a little late for my shift tomorrow, but the first thing in the morning, I want you to put together a new micro-lens array. You see, the old one it's garbage. And get what you need from the machine shop. And if Clive is being an ass, just take it from the supply closet when he's not looking. We're not supposed to know the code, but, well, I'm sending it to you anyway.
Thank you for that code, Doctor. Well, for one, the code is for the supply closet we were in the last episode that's set next to the radioactive material. And two, he went from asking her to do something to immediately not knowing. So, he's potentially had a neuromod removed, or he's got dementia coming on, or both. It's hard to say. Level 3 hacking. For all that they've come up with, doubt that they were ever actually able to completely solve neurodegenerative problems. Okay. Oh, there's one thing I want to do. Okay. Just in case it's too dark for you folks. I don't know if it is, but again, YouTube does funny, disrespectful, funny things. And then we've got this one, which is, okay, I guess it's the same one. What? That is weird as hell sometimes. Most times it'll have you pick it up and it actually does solve it, but Doctor is out first thing tomorrow. Bring a glue gun. Still don't know where I picked that up. Jorgen Thorsten to Thaddeus York. Oh, Thaddeus. I think Thaddeus was the guy who was in the theater room. There was a guy who was in the, let me see, hardware labs. Damn. And I can't actually look at the maps here. That's a shame. I thought you actually could. Either way. He was in the theater room. He was the one that was running from the Typhon. The Phantom. He had hit him with the glue gun. Was running from him. Created a path upward to get to a vent and got himself killed before he could get in. At least I think that's Thaddeus. 4. Damn. I actually want to seal this. I'm gonna have to come back out here. It's gonna be a bit irritating. Now, there are quite a few things out here. I think I had already searched this specific one. Yes, I did. I'll stay out and look for a couple of other things. But I am worried about running into something. And I'm not trying to spoil, but I don't actually know if I can run into the problem, the solution, the situation. However I want to consider it. Don't really know if I can right now. But I really don't want to risk it if I can. Go ahead and mark you. Power plant hull breach. Not yet. Don't entirely remember what's over there, but I'll leave that be. I'm sorry for you folks who might be real bad with motion sickness. This game is the ultimate almost space traveling or spacesuit traveling sim. So yeah. See that little thing right there? How I was just able to eat that food from that inventory. Slight tangent, Bethesda, folks. Starfield, the ability to eat things from other inventories is of extreme use. Once again, I may have mentioned it in another game or another Let's Play or something, but like that kind of stuff, I don't know. Like see, it does at least tell you that you found it, but the icon remains. That kind of stuff, reorientation, disorientation, I don't really deal with that. I don't really have to. I don't know why, but I don't. It may be more because I'm more space brain based or something. I don't know. Space has always been a fascinating, beautiful thing for me, so it's easy for me to wrap my head around. That may be what it is, or I may just have space-based equilibrium or something. No idea. Now I've got to try not to die. Yep. Okay. Still need one more level of repair. The level of pain. You still work. All right, hold up. I don't know where. But I ain't your daddy. I ain't having it. Oh. What? Conveyor controls. Warning, cargo conveyor scheduled maintenance required. Do not operate conveyor without proper authorization. Apparentate. Do not apparentate conveyor without proper authorization. Respect on that. Stood no chance. Oh yeah, these supply crates. Definitely want to be on the lookout for those. They tend to hold pretty useful stuff. Peter Coleman, you chose a bad spot to hide, guy. You're dealing with climbers, and you're human. That kind of stuff don't pan out well for us, man. I mean, you didn't really have a choice, but you know, same difference. Whoa. Oh.
Coming through.
Yeah, not gonna be able to do that. What the hell? It was like I was sliding off of it or something. Oh yeah, that's not happening. Not as is. I need to be stronger.
Moving.
Okay. Sorry about that, folks. Had a bit of a cough. Now, it was you. It was you. Oh. Now, excuse me. Having unlocked that airlock, it's gonna stay unlocked. There you are. You, and the little dog. It's gonna stay unlocked, and that is a great use. That way I can use any other airlock and then just come back into this one. Oh, no. Damn. And just like that. Well, might as well get it out of that way. Classic. Was that the turret from out here? I think it was. Yep. That's alright. Huh. Hey. Wow, game. Really? Really? Alright. What the? Oh, right. Weapon repair. Damaged weapons can be repaired if you have the repair skill and enough spare parts. Select the weapon you wish to repair in your inventory and press Y to repair. Jesus Christ. That is not the time for this.
I will solve it.
What the? Ugh. Did I? Yep. Yep. Diotore. Well, I'll just find a
Requesting
replacement.
new operator.
It is what it is.
TranStar
Are you here
Area
for an appointment?
490 medical class.
Diagnosing. Superficial injuries. Nothing a portable medical kit couldn't handle. Try to relax.
It tend to
There.
be stuff
All
in
better.
these.
Please fill out a patient.
I don't know what to do in there. Alright. Everything you had. Yeah, I'm like, you seem to function. You don't look broke. At least in the description. Then you visually look broken, and then I pick you up, and well, no such luck. Memorize and destroy. Feed this to an engineering operator after you memorize. Group workstation password. Macro. Thanks. Mackerel it is. You win. To whomever gave dear Mr. Gluey McGlueface arms, aka First Shift, I bow to thee. At first I thought the jellied eel hat could not be topped. I stand corrected. Your triumphant creation of baseball glove hands cannot be equaled. Sorry about that, folks. Got a notification on my phone. Sincerely, the unworthy second shift. See now, that was from group small scale testing to group small scale testing. Clive Lawrence to small scale testing group. If you need supplies, hello, this is a reminder that you need supplies from the machine shop. The supply closet key code is 6190. If you take anything, please let me know. That's the password for the same locker. It's the same supply room. Glue test results. From the test small scale testing group to Jorgen Thurston. Glue adhesion test. 3.1 test specimen preparation. 3.2 the dimensions shall be optimized for small scale test chambers. Let me see. Operating at 1 to 0.2 air change, 0.02 air change per hour to achieve the loading factor of 0.19. Interesting. Wait, does this, oh, it doesn't, okay. Apply TB079C to clean stainless steel sheet metal plate. 3.4 thoroughly coated specimen on sheet metal plate successfully with occurrence of minimal waste. 3.5 immediately transferred specimen to conditioning environment. Small scale test successful. Recommend moving to full scale. Note: glue is still vitriophobic. That was yeah, right. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Trying to remember. Vitriophobic. I want to say that means it won't stick to glass, which I know for a fact that the glue won't. But I'm trying to be sure as to whether that's actually what it means. It's been a while since I had to think about it. Yeah, it won't stick. Makes a nice plop though. Plop. Ah. Mr. Gluey McGlueface. Finally, we meet. Indeed. Now I could break him down, take everything from him, and make use of it. But no, no, no. This is a testament to true engineering right here. Mr. Gluey McGlueface. Hello, my name is Mr. Gluey McGlueface. Nice to meet you there, buddy. Oh, you're a smoker. I understand, I understand. Okay. I knew it. I'm hearing skittering and I couldn't figure out where. Haha. Now where'd the other one go? Eh. It'll show itself. You know, it's interesting too, because there are times when you'll hit a mimic and it'll let you. To let you think you're still dealing with an object. It doesn't work. Because as a matter of fact, I think there might be a way to make it to where it does work, but maybe not. Yeah, that's what I need. Damage feedback would be the best way to know if you're not dealing, or best way to get rid of if you're dealing with a mimic and you don't want to know it. Because you see the numbers that you actually do, even if the mimic tries to play possum. From Jorgen Thorsten to Thaddeus York. Eyes and ears. Please keep an eye on Franklin. The man spends far too much time on personal projects and recreational pursuits. We're all human here, I get it, but I'm worried he may try to use a propulsion system to access unauthorized areas. Oh, really? Thaddeus. Alright. From Gus McGill to Thaddeus York, CC Life Support Security. Hey, this is Gus down in the cargo bay. I found something curious in an outbound container on my shift. I think it's a fabrication plan for an autonomous turret. It was stashed with a bunch of old capacitor cells slated for delivery to the Pythias facility. If I remember right, the Pythias facility is on the moon. From the there's DLC called Moon Crash, if memory serves. I don't know when it's based, before, during, or after. I don't even know if it has a story, but that's memory serves. Pythias is where it's supposed to be based. It might have been an accident, but I don't know. One of the officers put it in a safe in the life support security station. If you want it back, talk to them, Gus. That'll be a use. I gotta find it. From Jorgen to Thaddeus. You're in charge. Thaddeus. Dr. Calvino isn't feeling well enough to present the latest looking glass tech to our visitors, so I'll be away from the lab for an extended period. I left everything in working order while I'm out, but just in case, I'm sending you the key code to my office. It's 3176, Dr. Thorsten. If memory serves, Thorsten's office is way back in the sales department. Wait a minute. Well, damn. Apparently, it's right here. I would just hack some of these sometime. What happened? Oh, I must have put it in wrong. Damn it. I would just hack some of these, but you don't really actually get XP for it. Whoa. Oh, okay. That is weird. You have this area and that, and you don't have, neither one of these sections are designed to raise, and this ain't something you walk on, it's a screen. So, but you have it wide open like people are supposed to move through here. That is genius logic right there. Genius logic. You don't even know. It's so smart, it's dumb. I assume that was from me moving around and hitting this box. I'll take that. Thank you, Nikki. What? What? Shit. Okay. Dismantle. I believe I have that. Yes, I do. Break that down for another spare part, and I'm all too happy. Now, power. 33 to 36 with the shotgun. Gone. Thump like you know I need you to. Could really use a fabricator, but, you know, I'll live. Now, go ahead and repair this by at least one. Give you a couple. Cooking with cauliflower. Ain't nothing like grabbing something from the trash can and then the microwave. Okay. Really need a fabricator. I mean a dispenser. Oh, I'm tripping. I know what to do. Uh-huh. I know. I deal with it. On my way back. Nothing like being 5% faster than you were. Just from stabbing yourself in the face repeatedly. I will go ahead and get rid of those. Yeah. Yeah. Nothing like watching a bunch of balls and cubes come down at you. Okay. I can make weapon upgrade kits. But that might not actually be a bad idea to go ahead and knock out one of those 3 of each. I will make it's gonna be expensive. I'll make 2 for certain. We'll see if I'll make a 3rd. Shotgun with the reload speed upgrade. And nah, hold off on this one. Yeah, won't even go ahead and make another one. I'll just hold off. That shows how much Starfield I've been playing just in that short time frame. I keep wanting to hit the wrong button. It is overall a real good game, despite the flaws people are having with it. But from what I hear, it's not a great mini, so. None are game breaking, so. Ah! I guess the security problem handled itself. How the hell did you get in here? I wonder if that was the one that skidded away from me a bit ago. Oh, apparently it didn't. It just stopped letting me hear it. Alright. Is there anything else I want to do? Yes, there is. I want to collect all of my stuff.
Hello, nice to see
Before
you.
I move on to see the good doctors. Now check this out. Key card, there again. If I go out there though, it's not gonna be there. This game never did handle that little thing. I don't know why it didn't. Okay. I know I missed that because I did not remember picking up any materials, but I ain't going back out there for it. When I go out there again though, I'll get it. The sun is nice, bright, and over here now. I do love the fact that a lot of games nowadays are starting to do more normal day-night cycle type stuff. You know, it just fits. See, and then you even have to warn people. What do y'all legitimately plan on? Were they planning on building stuff here? The fact that you have to warn people, stuff like that has always been weird to me. That you need to warn adults to stay away from high places or you could fall. Sometimes people just need to hear it though. And hit a different button again, and midway through the button, press my brain. Okay. Ooh. That's right, Mitt. Oh, it's Jorgen.
I think that's the director of the lab.
It was.
I have the sense he admired you. Unfortunate.
It is, especially when you consider the fact that his admiration didn't do anything for him trying to murder me. Glue cannon. Oh. Projects. Q-beam. Recycler charge. Black box. Looking glass. Artex propulsion. And glue cannon. Quite a few things still needed to be tested. It looks like we're doing the testing. Well, damn. Beyond the Stars, an unofficial TranStar history. That's another thing. As you folks can see, I can throw things farther, and when I do, it actually gives off a sort of telekinetic something. But don't be fooled. That's just me throwing really, 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 really hard. Space elevator. Corroded coil. I'll take it. Dio Igwe to Jorgen Thorsten. My new reployer. Here we go. Dr. Thorsten, I just wanted to write you personally and thank you for the new reployer. Well, let me see if I can do this the right way. Dr. Thorsten, I just wanted to write you personally and thank you for the new reployer. I know some people have been on the waiting list to get one of these, and it was a pleasant surprise. Oh, okay. Huh. What am I thinking? Anyway, and it was a pleasant surprise to find a new one in my office this morning. It is a feeling of gratitude that makes it awkward for me to trouble you further. However, if you could spare one of your engineers for a bit, it would be great if they could swing by and show me exactly what it does. Thanks, Dr. Dio Igwe. Trying to remember. If memory serves, I don't know, he's African something. I want to say French. I think they might have mentioned it earlier with his whole Lightner thing. Or they may not actually have mentioned it at all in this game, and I'm just reaching. Port requisition. Clive Lawrence to Jorgen Thorsten. Wanted to clear up a Morgan request again. Morgan was down in hardware today, just standing there as if not sure where to go. And when I offered to help, Morgan asked for more operator parts. I asked if the last ones we had sent hadn't been sufficient, and I got a blank look. I mean no offense, but Morgan's requisitioned enough to repair any operator in the station 5 times over now. And we have other operators that need maintenance. Clive. Interesting. Shows at that point, setting aside whatever else was happening. I don't even know what the hell that was. I just picked up. I saw it at the last second, at the bottom of the right, bottom left of the screen. Well, by the time I actually spotted it, it was already too late. Perfect. That shows Morgan's probably already dealing with that personality drift at this point. The personality drift and memory loss. Because he's already doing stuff that's confusing them that he's already done before. Yeah. I'm that kind of strong now. I wasn't sure if they would let you do that, so push comes to shove, folks. Just be aware you can start fires in space. That's a big 10, no? Right. Okay. Go ahead and get that. Repair, upgrade. Repair 2, fix broken turrets, operators, and electrical junctions with spare parts. Increased efficiency with spare parts and suit patch kits. Yep. So now I repair my gear better, and I repair my suit better. Speaking of which, suit did take some damage. Have to deal with that momentarily. Damn, boy. Yeah. What the? I mean, I didn't hit it. It may have gave me a hit, but I visually didn't hit it. I can't say what happened to his health bar. It may not have taken any damage until that last shot, really, or taken any more damage until that last shot. So beyond that, yeah, no idea. All right. Go crack a couple things. Boy, I ain't dealing with this. Oh God. Okay, come on now. Woo! It cost me 4. I can accept that. Now I can repair turrets too. Let's see. 3. So far I have no need to repair any of them. We'll see what I choose to do beyond that. Where are you? I hear you. There you are.
Inspector, your suit integrity is compromised.
What would I complain about? You solved my problem. Now I need to go speak to your counterpart so he can do the same.
Hello, are you here for an appointment? Diagnosing.
Yes,
I've
I
seen
am.
epidermal and dermal injury. Thermal origin. Inject 10 milliliters of hydraminol. Try to relax. All done. Please fill out a patient
should've looked at
experience
that.
questionnaire so I can...
Actually, yeah, let me look at that real quick. I know what it does if memory serves. But the point of looking at it is more for you folks. Third degree burns, reduce maximum health, use dermal web skin graft, visit a medical operator. So yeah. Oh, look at me. Still burned. That's actually very cool. You don't see it right now. That is actually very, very cool. But yeah. You can't just get rid of those traumas. You have to actually treat them as if, you know, you were dealing with real life problems. You just say, put some cream on it and solve it. The hell was that?
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Was that you? Jesus.
Inspecting. Your suit integrity is compromised. Fix that. Job done.
Just do this. That way I ain't gotta worry about keeping track of that engineer. Now, of course, whenever you leave his own marks that you make
Hello,
on
nice to see you.
visuals and machines.
Diagnosing. Full thickness burns. Recommend debridement. Administer regional anesthetic. I'll have you feeling better soon. All done. Please fill out a patient experience questionnaire so I can serve you better next time.
Never heard that. Thickness burns. I mean, shit. I never really thought about that being a kind of burn beyond, you know, first, second, third. I think there's a fourth degree burns, but the point remains. Yeah. Never really sounded weird to me until we get to instances like that. Thick, full thickness burns and whatnot. What is that supposed to like suggest? Like some of like my body's fat has actually been burned? I can see that if that's where you were going. You know, since fat is a barrier in its own way for both heat and cold. But if you heat up enough fat, things become problematic. I feel like I'm missing something in here. There are some things, okay, there are some things I'm intentionally trying to avoid that I actually could have been doing from the start, but I'd rather not do that. That's another thing. Keep your eyes open for these. For obvious reasons, they're flammable, but specifically these containers, you know what I'm saying. If they're around, there's more than likely a leak. Okay. Yeah, this area. I think that was the guy, that Thaddeus guy. Oh, speaking of which. Oh, I already did. Oh, okay. Gotta get back out there if that's what I want to do. I think I went down there. I know for a fact I went down there and killed Clive. Or went and killed Clive, but I don't know if I went all the way down there. Oh yeah, had the fabricator. I mean the recycler. Damn. Had I known about this, or remembered it rather. These side hypos are useful later. need two. Or at least one more, rather. That's fine. Yep, that's Thaddeus. Now, where did this lead to? Okay, it was a dead end. He just wanted to hide. I can respect it. I can completely respect it. As far as he knew there was nothing he could do but, you know, die. Alright. Dr. Calvino, Looking Glass Workshop. Dr. Lorenzo, excuse me. You have to forgive me, I keep trying to cut my light on with the left bumper. Yeah, boy. Stand back here and stay perfectly still. Maybe step on the frame so nobody knows you're here. Ah, the Looking Glass technology. Okay. Looking Glass status is prototype touchscreen. That is Kelster's office. Interesting. Kelster. The name is familiar, but I'm trying to remember his first name. Huh. And my screen was new as well. Alex's was replaced. Okay. Multiple screens and multiple in the same area. Sim Labs had a few replacements. That was the issue. Well, yeah, let me just do this. This way there's power in here and it's not dark. Huh? It's hard not to love tech like that, especially since nowadays we really have tech that is like filming the area around you as well as the area that you're actually in. It's creepy as hell, but it is impressive. Thought there would be more light in here. Oh, right, not yet. Video playback. Select video to send to Looking Glass. Display. Error 201 could not connect to the host. Network utilities. How about we go for diagnostics? C's, yeah. Yeah. Was trying to say diagnosis and diagnostics at the same time. All screens are intact. Good. And the connections to the servers. ARCS SR4BN 1112. SR4BN 1112. There you are.
Nice work, Morgan. The Looking Glass screens are online again. Head back to your office as soon as you can. It's important you hear the rest of your message. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, and that's what was crazy. To stop me, he shut down all Looking Glass screens on the station, not just in my room. go ahead and hit the situation with another diagnostic because that's how you do your due diligence, ladies and gentlemen. And we're gravy, baby.
It's running?
Light field capture looks a little hot.
Where's the photometer? The handheld. Did you take it?
No,
Ah, yesterday we had two, now I can't find one.
we've only ever had one.
Nonsense.
I guess you forgot.
Mimic. Like man.
You're leaving?
I thought we were done.
No, just turn it off then.
I feel like you're upset with me.
No, I suppose it's late after all. Go, sleep.
What about you?
What about me? Yeah, don't concern yourself. I'll finish.
Right. I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you guess.
What?
You're always saying, I guess. That worked, I guess. I'll see you later, I guess. You're a scientist. Stop guessing. No! Or be quiet. Yeah, that's all.
Good night, Dr. Calvino.
Ja rompis katolle.
Oh damn, dude. What the hell? Y'all saw that, right? A red bar on my screen? Now here's why I love these looking glasses. Doctor, is there a neuro pocket? Is there a neuro mod in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? And we, of course, saw the thermos over yonder. Tumbler, excuse me. Didn't mean to insult you, dear doctor. Okay. Something I feel like I missed. I did. Engineering control systems? Lorenzo Calvino to Mary Melinaro. I need to figure out what that woman's name was. I think this, oh no. Miyu. I believe she's dead. Yeah, Miyu. That's her name. I believe she's dead. We'll have to see. Custom travel mug. Mary, this is Dr. Calvino. I require you to fabricate a travel mug that weighs exactly 170 grams, empty, of course. My feeble hands need a lightweight container for my coffee. I'll be sure to put in a good word to Dr. Thorson for your assistance. Dr. Calvino? Okay, I'll get right on that. I mean, hey, I understand the whole mug thing. His feeble hands is just quite convenient. It may be true, but convenient. From Lorenzo Calvino to Clive Lawrence, scale modification request. Clive, this is Dr. Calvino. I need you to modify a scale so that it reads 100. So when it reads 170 grams, it sends an on-off signal. Please let me know when it's ready. Sure. From Thorsten to Calvino. Looking Glass technical specs. Lorenzo, I've had a look at the specs you sent me. I see a few problems. I didn't realize you'd offloaded so much of the processing and storage. What if someone took a wrench to the main server? The whole system goes down. Anyway, come by when you get a chance, and then we'll go over the details. I have a few suggestions if you're amenable. Yeah, well, don't know if he was amenable, and if he was, I doubt he got the, there it is again, I doubt he got the time, and I know what I'm seeing now. It's just irritating. more because I can't do anything about it. So yes, a travel mug. Say hello to the thing I can't do anything about right now. Swarmers. It don't matter who you are or what you're doing, what game you're playing, what movie you watch, what story you read. You always know swarmers when you see them. They'll be showing themselves later.
You're leaving?
I thought we were done.
No, just turn it off then.
Miyu
I
Okama.
feel like you're upset with me.
No, I suppose it's late after all. Go, sleep.
What about you?
What about me? Yeah, don't concern yourself. I'll finish.
Right. I guess I'll see you later then.
Yeah, you guess.
What?
You're always saying, I guess. That worked, I guess. I'll see you later, I guess. You're a scientist. Stop guessing. No. Or be quiet. Yeah, that's all.
Burn.
Good night, Dr. Calvino.
Era pescatole.
Wondered if there might be something else interesting to say. Not like mission changing or like it would help in terms of what I'm about to do. I just mean interesting. But nope. Dr. Calvino's Tumblr. Neurominds. Lorenzo Calvino's cabin key. I'll leave that. And I'm not sure if powering up this system powers up all the looking glasses across the station. I would assume it does, considering I needed to use that in order to even do anything here, which gave the station back its systems. So, we'll see. Let me see now. 3 neuromods. Do I want to get the metabolic boost, doubling both the duration of well-fed bonus and the health gain by consuming food? On this difficulty, that would be of extreme use. Ooh. Actually, yeah, go ahead and go. I only needed 2 neuromods, I guess, for that.
Hello, are you here for an appointment?
Damn, boy. Like, you can only imagine what all happened when it happened around here. You can only imagine. It had to have been going down.
Attitude adjustment required.
Yeah, and then you got mimicked. Yeah? Yeah? Come here. Come here. You don't know me. You don't know nothing. I mean, I can do, but I'd rather not waste another bullet. You're gonna make it. Yeah, you couldn't just come this way so I could bash your skull in and say, you couldn't just do that. No, that would be sensible and, respectable. Now, running through the place in my head, I'm trying to think about, is there anywhere else that I want to be? Do I want to try, is there something else I want to try and use my skills on? And as far as memory tells me, no, there isn't. Okay. So no. I mean, yeah, this is Thorsten's main door. The other door is me coming from the side. So yeah, there's nothing else I want to do. I could repair these turrets, but whenever you leave an area and you come back, the turrets get destroyed. Sometimes they'll stick around, but most times they won't, and it more or less depends on where the turrets are, which lets you know that either the game is outright designed to destroy turrets, most of them anyway, or high traffic areas tend not to have turrets last long, and I can very easily see that simply being the case. Okay, now, did I have necropsy when I was in here? Yes, I did. Yeah, see, I made the mistake of thinking Thorsten's office was in here. Yep, got everything. I'm a bit parched, though. Yep. This propulsion kit works that well. Now, do I? No, I don't. I'm not trying to have a broken window around here.
Skeletal
Oh,
shit!
It just let go. I can't even sprint right. Oh God, I think my bone just crunched. Leave me alone. I need an adult. Accuracy is off at all. Oh my God. I don't even know where my last quick save was. Oh shit. That was wonderful. I got no lie to tell you. That hit me in such a good spot. Oh shit. It's because it ran out. Oh shit. Now where were y'all at? Cause oh, that's where you are. And the reveal. Hiya. Bye. Oh! Just sitting out here by my door. Just a born asshole. You'll find I care very little.
Vital signs.
Tied behind this chair. Dr. Bellamy will be proud. That turd was just sitting there dying by this stuff. Definitely gotta repair you. You were doing your work. I'm not gonna ask how it is a Typhon. Well, yeah, it would actually be pretty easy. You earned this.
Scanning target. No alien
You.
material detected.
You earned every bullet you just got. Plus the hefty fine with a wrench. Now, ladies and germs, is there anything else you need to tell me? All right then. Damn. Woosah. how many? Not many. Not many med kits at all. This is the one thing I hate about this system. You can't rapid fabricate. Okay. Ugh, I hate that. I know what I'm doing. Just give me my stuff. Damn. Okay. Back to the movies. First, let's repair. Yeah. Good as new. Alright. Let's try that again. Oh. Can't do it.
You're not gonna like what I have to say next. You have to destroy Talos 1. The research, the Typhon, nothing can survive. Including you. I know how it sounds, but you've seen what those creatures can do. They're a part of you now. If even one cell gets back to Earth, we're lost. I'm sorry. I wish there was another way. January can walk you through activating the self-destruct mechanism. Alex will try to stop you. He's allergic to failure. Too proud to go back to Mom and Dad with his tail between his legs. So it's up to you now. Good luck. Told you you wouldn't like it.
Well, he's a right asshole.
Hello, Morgan. I'm January 2035. I'm an operator. There are many operators aboard Talos 1, but none of them are like me.
This is my rifle. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
I'm your plan B. My first task was to free you from the simulation. The second task was to make sure you saw your video. Those are done. Interesting. New directives are now available to me. The self-destruct protocol for Talos 1 is activated by 2 arming keys. Your brother has the first. You had the second. Alex destroyed your arming key, but you hit a fabrication plan for a new one in deep storage. That's where you need to go next. We can worry about getting Alex's key afterwards. The Typhon are spreading fast, Morgan. You'll be racing against them. And your brother. This key card will grant you access to the main lift and all the labs.
Alright, General X says, bring it on.
Unfortunately, I wasn't able to fix the lift from here. There's another route through the psychotronics lab. Morgan, that lab is where the Typhon broke containment. Please be careful. Next topic. You asked me to provide you with more neuromods, which I've done. Good luck, Morgan.
Thank you.
You instructed me to sabotage test procedures if Alex ever failed to release you, or if the Typhon organisms escaped containment. Both happened. I'll look for more neuromods while you're gone.
Cool.
I have your voice. It's a tactic to ease your natural suspicion. I'm sure you realize this. I mention it so that you'll know I'm earnest.
Honestly, I would have probably programmed the robot with my voice too, just for that fact. But me, by my nature, I hear something like that, I'm liable to think I'm pulling something suspicious, as this, by its nature, is a very suspicious thing. January. Still using sticky tape.
Simmons installed blank neuromods on you. That's why you could remember the previous day's test and escape.
Brother Simmons.
Every neuromod takes a snapshot of your brain and models what it would look like if you learned something new. Then it makes those changes. Billions of connections remapped in a matter of minutes. all made possible by our friends from outer space.
Until
You've been
it's
trapped in a
removed.
simulation for 3 weeks. Normally, the tests are only a few days long.
So 3 weeks, huh? Yeah, I mean, it's not 3 years. Nothing else to say, Jay? So he asked for enough operator parts to repair 5 operators, or multiple operators 5 times over, basically. Meaning you're not the only one. Either that or he's got backup pieces for you. One of the two. That or he never got around to it. And you are the only one. What the map was trying to do when it came up like that was actually show me where I need to go. Which, I mean, hell, I already know where I need to go. Oh, well. Oh, well. Let's go to psychotronics. We'll go to the trauma lab at some point. The only reason I don't now is because there's no real need to. It's useful. It actually is useful. Alright. What? There actually are a few things in here that would be of extreme use. Oh, I never actually did use these terminals. That's good. But I had. Don't entirely need.
Good afternoon, Talos. The time is now 12 p.m.
I believe I have this saved. Yeah, good. Hardware.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Miyu Akabe. Yep, she's dead. I don't remember where I found her. Alright. And then of course we have Bellamy's bracelet, so that don't count. One, oh, nope. Ah, third time's the charm. I thought I had come in there after dying that first time. Apparently not. Okay. That's fair, you know. I kind of wanted to, you know, kind of wanted to, play around a bit, kind of let the turret do its thing, So is that you supposed to, like what? Are you serving coffee or something? Like what's up? Hold this spell from me. Damn. I don't want to hold nothing. No sharing is caring. Ah. Whoa. Fuck it. Let's get it. You ain't slick, you better make that T4 work, bitch, and stop playing with me. In the end, I'll put it back where it was. Its only problem was that it got shot by something, which is interesting, because I don't even know what it was that shot it. That's what I'm saying. That had nothing to do with me while I was here. That was for me coming back and some sort of war taking place in here. Could really use a doctor's visit. Like real bad. And that's the cold part about January, because he's Morgan, I guess, took out all of the unnecessary bits of what it
Attention.
is he's
Station
doing,
leadership
so
has issued
he
an
doesn't
alert.
heal or
All
repair or
personnel should
anything
report
like
to
that.
muster stations immediately and await further instructions.
He's more of a detail-based operator. Now, is there? No, there's not. Well, I mean, there is in the damn trauma center. I may have to just suck this up. Again, it's not that I can't kill it. I can. But I'm trying to blow through resources. Kind of wish I'd have brought my turret up here. That's alright, I'll just grab the one from upstairs. Nice and healthy and range. Hey, fellers. Whoa. I hate that. You gotta be real careful with them. They'll set up little fire traps. This turret's probably gonna go down real quick, but it is what it is. Okay.
Deploying.
You ain't bad. You ain't nothing. That turret's going down.
Deep medical tension.
I hit him and he darted away, but still took the damage from the attack in such a way that even though he darted away, it still knocked him down. That makes every level of sense.
Requesting new operator.
Where the hell is the operator going?
No Typhon material. Deploying.
Where did that operator go?
Maybe I can help you.
Oh, it's in one of the rooms. And that turret is going through it. Damn. I was hoping I wouldn't be affected by that. Excuse me. Wow, all the way back here. It's actually irritating. Last time I'm attempting this, otherwise I'm just moving on. Thought I might have saved while I was in there. Apparently not.
Deploying.
What's bad is I still got both of those assholes to deal with. Get out of there.
A qualified engineer.
They'll ignite something. I know you ain't hiding. You got nerve. Now.
Requesting new operator.
Action save.
TranStar Pyramid
See you again, Dr.
490 medical class operator ready to deploy.
Was.
Please stand clear.
And it
of
wasn't.
approach.
There's them traps. And he doesn't need to be in range. Like immediate range. With him seeing it, he can literally set it from where he's at. Damn. Something exploded near me. And I think that was just from his presence. And that's the issue with fighting dudes like this.
TranStar Pyramid.
Yeah, there are canisters over here.
Medical class operator ready to deploy. Please stand clear.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Don't do it. I didn't want him to dart around the corner while I was carrying that thing. It was my first instinct to throw it everywhere.
Hello. Nice to see you.
I didn't want to kill him yet. Excuse me. I wanted to keep him alive for a bit, for reasons.
Diagnosing. Looks like you've had a rough day. I'll have you feeling better soon. There. All better. Don't forget to complete a patient questionnaire. Your feedback will be invaluable.
These will give off poison instead of fire. Luther Glass. Thank you for the neuromod, brother. Super care kit. Expired plasma bag, med kit. Nope. And somebody apparently dropped. Trevor J. Young. Mind controlled. Understood. Trevor J. Young, subject observation, log date, February 20th, 2035. Subject appears disoriented, paranoid, not sure how much of current behavior is due to the incident versus his recent neuromod removals. Recommend continued observation. Matthias Cole. DeVries 7324. Okay.
Good afternoon, Talos.
Hello.
Don't
Are you
forget
here
that
for an appointment?
TranStar safety standards call for a weekly inspection of your uniform. Report to the hardware labs for a diagnostic.
Level 3 hacking. I'm actually fine with a weekly inspection of my uniform on space. Yes. Yes. Inspect that uniform. Please. Biohazard waste. Gustav Leitner results confidential. Excuse me. February 13th, 2035. Trying to remember what today is. Results. Patient tested positive for non-small cell lung cancer. That's what it was. Patient did not list any ailments on their submission form prior to being taken to the skill recorder. Contact this patient immediately. If patient is still on Talos 1, have him report to the trauma center as soon as possible. Well, it spoke about him having a sickness earlier, so then more than likely he knew. He just didn't say anything. Because it did speak about him having a sickness, but that his sickness didn't apparently affect his his ability to be mapped by the skill room. And he went to the skill room. He had already did the skill room thing by the time this whole medical report thing happened. If what they were saying right there was accurate anyway. Excuse me. Medical station mission operator. Wade, please, 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 with the cherry on top, fix the medical operator that's been sitting on your desk. Goldcrest. Now, had I wanted to, I could have come in here and just repaired this one if I had the skill, obviously, which I do. And it is useful. Thing is, your operators can be destroyed as well, which is something I'm trying to be real careful with. They can be destroyed as well, so. And there's only so many operators per dispenser, as you saw. This one right here is completely safe. But if an
System
operator
alert.
is destroyed,
Repairs needed.
it's destroyed.
Please contact a
There is no
qualified
repairing.
engineer.
There is no fixing them like you fix turrets. The damage they take is the damage they take. This one being repairable is just more of a story kind of element. You don't have to repair it.
Good to see you
But
again,
again,
Dr.
it's
Yu.
useful if you want to back up. If you want to back up. Lucia Jimenez. Now, I wonder, because the only thing I can assume is either Lucia was sick or Lucia took herself out because she wasn't dealing with any of this, or somebody else like helped her suicide, you know. Some people actually do
Hello. Good to see you again,
want
Dr. Yu.
assistance do actually want assisted suicide, so I could very easily see her doing that. Because it don't look like she stabbed herself, but obviously she bled all over the damn place. And I doubt it would be them worried about hiding details, so Oh well, unless this is supposed to follow the case, then yeah, either she got took out or she asked for somebody's assisted suicide help, and then of course they clean their hands.
Hello. Good to see you again, Dr. Yu.
Matthias Cole, DeVries' office, but
Qualified engineer.
I can't get into DeVries' office with a, well, at least not with that code. That's not what that's for. Excuse me. How about the ink blot test again? Program requirements document. Good cop, good cop. All right. Oh, the behavioral test that we took at the beginning. Excuse me. Sylvain Bellamy. Oh, this is the initial one. Have my people been coming to you? Hey, Matt. Had another one of my people present a signed note from you for fatigue. I just want to make sure it's legit. Are there a lot of people coming to you with stress-related complaints, or is it just my imagination? Reply from Hans Kelstrup to Matthias Cole, talking about Trevor Young. Matthias, I don't know what to tell you. He walked into an experiment without a psychoscope and it went sideways. We couldn't contain it after that. They controlled him. My suspicion is the Typhon can force other beings to empathize with them. Maybe further down the road we can find a way to reverse engineer this, get him to empathize with us. Please keep Mr. Young in quarantine for the time being. You have my thanks. Hans Kelstrup. From Hendrik de Vries to Anna Goldcrest about, LinkedIn with Matthias Cole. Anna, please keep staff away from the quarantine area. We have a potentially contagious subject in there who is suffering from memory loss. At this time, only Dr. Cole and myself should have access. Please set the new code to 7995. That's the code to get me into that cell with the guy. Logs session, Dr. Calvino. My concern with Dr. Calvino is increasing. His symptoms have escalated from memory loss and occasional disorientation to delusions and paranoia. He has increased agitation in this session that gives me cause to take his issues up with Alex during our next debriefing session.
Tell me about the dream.
The dream. Yes. It's always in my lab, and I'm standing in front of the glass.
Are you alone?
Yes.
What do you see in the glass?
Nothing. At first. I don't want to turn it on, but I can't help it. I have to turn it on. When I do, it's like the heart of a black hole, an immense darkness. There's something swimming in the black. I catch glimpses, edges of the shape. I feel as though it wants to come through onto my side. I have to turn off the glass before it sees me, but I always wake before I can.
What does it look like? The shape in the glass?
Nothing.
Does it look like this image here? Dr. Calvino, does it look like this?
No, that's... No, I don't...
Are you sure?
Where did you get that drawing? Have you been spying on me? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh boy. Oh buddy. Were they spying? Maybe. But I highly doubt it. I doubt they would need to bother. And then he says there's something swimming in the black. It's like the heart of a black hole. You know, I had a theory as a kid once. And it's been a while since I've thought about it. What if the entire universe itself was some sort of superorganism? All life in the universe is effectively the cells, planets, cells, organs, so on and so forth. The rapid expansion of the universe, growth spurts. You always have to wonder, especially when it comes to stuff like what he's talking about now. Is he just hallucinating, or does he see something? Who knows? Sarah Elazar, session log. Sarah's hostilities toward me continue unabated. The distance she creates makes it difficult for me to address her issues of anxiety and distrust. Some of her answers today did lend me a bit of insight I might be able to use in future sessions to hopefully get her to open up more.
Sarai, come in.
It's Sarah, but you can call me Chief Elazar. Matt.
Matthias, please. Forgive me, but your name is Sarai in the file.
We've been over this. My mother Americanized it. Will we be spending the next 59 minutes like this? Because we could cut it short right now.
We've discussed your mother. I thought perhaps today we could speak more about the career choices that were born of that.
Serving in the military wasn't an excuse to get away from her nagging, Matt. I was just restless.
And you're better now? Not restless?
I'm fine.
Because your last tour of duty was the evacuation, and reports from there.
I saved as many as I could. For every soldier we lost, we were able to save 100 civilians.
Yes. Tragic. Still, to lose soldiers under your command.
The cost was worth it, both in lives and the unification of the region.
Taking on a losing battle like that. Fighting. Not enemy troops, but the equivalent of a natural disaster.
It wasn't natural, it was man-made. It prepared me for here, Dr. Cole. Because this station, it's the same thing, a disaster waiting to happen. We are well-trained and poorly equipped. The research is dangerous. Keeping secrets secret is dangerous. I'm sure you would agree.
Sure he would too. Which, at least to an extent, lets everybody else know that to some extent you know about the Typhon. You know that there's a problem up here, and for some reason you choose to stay up here. I don't know if that makes you somebody who's brave or a moron, or both, or greedy. Interesting. And that's one of the things. A lot of people hate psychotherapists and analysts because they get into your head. The thing is, that's what they're supposed to do. And I get it. There is quite a bit of like therapy that is outright psychobabble, but there's quite a bit that's actually outright legit. That, you know what I'm saying, it is important.
Good afternoon, Talos.
Especially when it comes to a person like her who seems
or
to,
other serious emergency, please
like,
report
this
to the
was
nearest
just one
muster
instance,
station.
but she seems to really snap when it comes to certain things. And like individuals who are primarily trying to get her to open up about historical events based on her that could also have effect on the people around her up here, that's that is something to look out for. She ain't entirely wrong in terms of the whole. This station is another disaster waiting to happen, considering what's going on now, and even ignoring now. You can't trap a whole bunch of crap that has no desire to be trapped and then expect things to work out well. And it's weird, I've heard thoughts like that. Trap a whole bunch of prisoners. One prisoner and then two prisoners and then another one prisoner, another five, and so on and so forth. And then it's like, okay, that's cool. You just trapped a whole bunch of prisoners, and now you've got a big-ass army who has a desire to kill you. It's not to say don't trap them, just understand what you're doing. You're setting yourself up to deal with an army. Just like they did up here. And with the enemy capable of using our corpses to make more of themselves, well, yeah, there's that whole problem. Danielle Show session log. Danielle exhibits relentless anger toward authority generally and the youth specifically. A few gentle questions sent her on a tirade that ended with her storming out of the office. I wouldn't be surprised if she decided to skip these meetings for the rest of her tenure here on Talos. That's another instance, but which ties into my statement. A lot of people don't like therapists because they poke in pride. They're supposed to poke in pride. That's their job, like it or not. I have no desire to deal with therapists either, but I respect what
These
they do.
psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time? Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No,
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
she's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earth's side. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
Eh? She's not entirely wrong, but once again, it reinforces the statement. An extremely emotional individual capable of snapping immediately. And then she says that she's no longer with that one chick. But, excuse me, you can tell she still has respect for her. No, sanitation boss. Get it straight. Once again, she's also not wrong in terms of the psych eval bullshit and all of this being used to cover up the
These
reality.
psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time? Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
That's another thing. Those files were supposed to be closed. Setting aside their potential use of them, firing you, as far as I'm concerned, no, those files are right where they need to be. If I'm having you up here and I'm trusting you, I need to be able to trust that what I get from you is what I should be getting from you, and not monkey wrenches in people's faces and whatnot. Alright? This ain't me saying you deserve to go to jail or some shit, but especially if the files are sealed, then potentially you've paid whatever time or whatever it is you had to. But yeah, don't be surprised if I pull your file and I want to know who it is I'm dealing with. Suck it up. That one thing cracked that whole conversation for her. Oh, you're in my business. Yeah, I'm a psychiatrist. You're setting aside who that other individual potentially is. Hey, I mean, his job is to figure you out. His job is to figure out what's going on. You're just gonna have to deal with that, Danielle. I'm trying to remember what Danielle is. I think she's, what was it, the chief engineer? I think
These
she said.
psych evals are a waste of time.
A waste of time? Like back on Earth?
That was different.
Was it? Anger, issues with authority. A year of counseling doesn't sound like a trivial matter.
Those files were supposed to be closed.
Are you angry?
I'm getting there.
Any new relationships?
No,
I thought you and Miss Foy, the sanitation engineer, were seen together.
she's a sanitation boss, and we're not in a relationship. Not anymore.
Ah. And this separation, did it involve anger? Issues with authority?
Screw this! I'm done. Report me to the U's, I don't care. They're putting the station at risk just like TranStar North and just like on Earth's side. You assholes will bury it with your psych eval bullshit. And another thing.
Like I said, quite a bit of truth, but when you snap immediately, it makes people less likely to listen to you, even when your snapping is justifiable. So then you get frustrated, and the first thing you do is rely on what it is you know that'll get you results, whether they're good results or not, hitting people. Ties back into an old problem she's got. People like that have always been weird to me, because those are the same people who will get hit and will look around like Bobo the Fool, like what the hell? Did you really just make me pay for something I just did to you? Yes, I did. Think I'll be saving this neuromod. I actually wouldn't mind getting this because what I want is mobility too, because you can move extremely quickly, but you can jump extremely high. Dishonored style jumping. Let me see now. And yes, we will, of course, be adding the rest of the Dishonored series to the channel. So that is not an issue. I am going to have to hit a fabricator soon. I'm going to leave Trevor in there because that's going to be an issue I can't solve right now. Let me see something. Okay. Not hardware labs.
Hello. Good to
At
see
least
you
I don't
again,
think.
Dr. Yu.
Yeah, not hardware labs. Deep storage. Power plant, maybe? Interesting. The hell is... Y'all hear all that breaking, right? Okay. 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 Trying to see where Danielle's show fits. I mean, it's not a concern. It's literally just curiosity. Huh. It's interesting. I'm not seeing her name. Oh, there she is. Deep storage. Oh, well, apparently I didn't know what I was talking about. She's a chief archivist. Really? Chief archivist. Interesting. There was a name we also came across earlier. Looking on Morgan's computer. Michaela.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
So you're tracking me as well. Interesting. Michaela Ilyushin, Chief Systems Engineer. That's the Chief Engineer. I remember coming across like I said, a message on Morgan's computer. So at least she's still alive. There that is. Now, what I will say is there are instances of ones that you will see, and you know there's something wrong. And I cannot remember which one specifically.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
I have to remember for the next run. Well, folks, it's going to be the end of episode 4 of Prey 2017. You folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of my other playlists. I'll go ahead and leave that turret in Trauma Center. Check the link for my YouTube to get to my Twitch. Check the link for my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Whatever you folks have to do, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and God bless you.